All right, we're going to look at question 2 on this study guide. When we read question 2, it says, what is the kinetic energy? So we are solving for KE. That formula is right here on your study guide. So KE equals 1/2, but we still need more information. It then says of a 75 kilogram skydiver. That is my mass. So 1/2 m is mass. And I still need my V. Skydiver falling at a velocity, that's V, of 52 meters per second, V. So if we substitute our work in, we have KE equals 1/2 m being 75.0 kilograms, and it says V squared, so make sure we get that square in there, and our V is 52.0 meters per second, and we are squaring that. So before we move on, I think I want to make sure I get that V squared in there. So V squared is 2704 in m squared per s squared. That covers that guy. And then I want to multiply by 75.0 kilograms. This says you're going to multiply by 1/2, and that is the same thing as dividing by 2, so you can either multiply by 0.5 or divide by 2. So in our calculator, 75, or my 2704, if you left that in your calculator, times 75 divided by 2 gives me 101400, and that's kilogram meter squared per second squared. We are only allowed to have so many sig figs. So we have 1, 2, 3 sig figs for 75. We have 1, 2, 3 sig figs for 52.0. Keep in mind it has a decimal place, so trailing zeros do count. So my answer can only have 1, 2, 3 sig figs. So I can write that as 101,000 kilograms meter squared per second squared, which is also a joule. Or I can write that as 1.01 times 10 to the 5th kilograms meter squared per second squared. Keep in mind the unit is also joule, so we could say 1.01 times 10 to the 5th joules. This guy here is a joule. So there is the work for question 2. Please make sure you watch that you substitute in properly, that you square your velocity only, and when you're done with your answer, you also look for your sig figs as well as your units.